Another crazed attack by a motorbike knifeman in Udon Thani on Saturday night leaves 3 injured. Police have vowed to track down the motorbike knifeman reported as having been seen last outside Udon Thani Hospital while changing into a black long-sleeve t-shirt. The reign of terror only lasted 20 minutes, but it has left the public anxious, coming just 1 week after the horrific scenes on the 5th of December last when 2 women were killed and 5 injured by 31-year-old Ithipol Imphuen. Mr. Itiphol was lodged at Udon Thani's central prison on Monday by prosecuting police amid rising public concern over what happened. Udon Thani on Saturday night found itself again, for a short time, at the mercy of a crazed man on a motorbike with a knife. At least 3 people were reported to have been injured by either a lone motorbike rider or 2 culprits randomly attacking people in the center of the provincial capital with a sharp knife and long stick. Reports of the incident started on Saturday night at 10:40 p.m. and produced an immediate response from on-duty police and rescue services. Police in Udon Thani are not sure whether the attack in the northern provincial city on Saturday night was an imitation of the horrendous crime that occurred a week earlier when 2 women died and 5 were injured when a crazy man on a motorbike began attacking people with a flick knife, or if it was some sort of ill-conceived robbery scheme. 3 people are reported to have been injured, including 38-year-old Grab delivery driver, Ms. Carla Boonkong, who was stabbed in the right shoulder by a man on a motorbike. The panic and alarm caused by the series of attacks reigned from 10:40 p.m. last night to just after 11. A week after a crazed 31-year killed 2 young women and injured 5 in a bizarre and unprovoked series of attacks in the northeastern city of Udon Thani, police there, on Saturday confirmed an imitator was on the loose who caused panic in the city from 10:40 p.m. to 11:15 p.m. No one was killed in the attacks as witnesses reported a black-clad, lanky man on a motorbike using a sharp knife or cutter to attack people on the move. One of them was a Grab motorbike delivery rider, working in the city. Media learned of the incident from police radio reports as panicked members of the public called in. Police radio reports of panic and frightened citizens, calling into police with reports, alerted the media to the incident. The attacks were later confirmed by the deputy police chief at Udon Thani's central station, Lieutenant Colonel Patanathan Chanpram, who led last week's police operation in cooperation with the public, which led to the arrest of the multiple killer, 31-year-old Ithipol Imphuen. 20 minutes of terror in Udon Thani, the provincial capital of Udon Thani province on Saturday night. Police immediately set up checkpoints and began scouring CCTV footage to trace the man's movement in the city. Reports suggest that he had a long face and was wearing a black face mask. For 20 minutes in Udon Thani city centre, the attacker caused panic and fear among the public out and about, with reports of him chasing potential victims on his motorbike. Udon Thani is the provincial capital of Udon Thani province in the upper northeastern region of Thailand. The province, with a population of over 1.5 million, has a high density of Western expats who have opted to live in a more rural setting in Thailand, many of them married to Thai women. 38-year-old woman, a Grab delivery driver, confirmed as a victim of the attacker by local police. A 38-year-old woman, Ms. Carla Boonkong, was confirmed as the attacker's first victim. The woman, who worked delivering food, received a 2-centimeter gash to her right shoulder which was bleeding profusely. She was given first aid by emergency responders to the alarm, which was raised by police and brought volunteers from the Udon Soang Methavi Foundation and Non-Han Rescue. Ms. was attacked on the Udon City Road. Later, 2 people were attacked on the Non-Phipan Road near the water park outside food outlets, including a popular noodle shop. The woman needed stitches on her arm administered by a doctor at the scene. Attacker may have had help and police have a clue. There are also reports of a motorbike rider with short hair attacking people with a long stick linked with the attacks on people near the water park. This person was reported to have had short-cut hair, and it is not known whether it is one motorbike attacker or 2 that police have to look for. Police are also now looking at the theory that this may have been some sort of robbery rather than an imitation of last week's horrific events. This was later put forward by Udon Thani Police Chief, Police Colonel Ari Cynthia. Police also revealed that Ms. only discovered her injury after she had fled from the attacker and had delivered food to a customer 500 yards away. When she returned with police to the area where she was attacked, which was unlit, police found a broken-off fruit knife, a weapon often used by petty criminals. It is believed to have broken off from the handle due to the force applied while it struck the woman at speed. They have sent the item for forensic analysis in the hope of retrieving fingerprints. Last seen outside Udon Thani Hospital carrying a bag. Police identified the man entering Nong Prajkak in front of Udon Thani Hospital at 11:13 p.m. from CCTV footage, and he was observed changing into a black long-sleeve shirt. He was also carrying a bag with him. Police have vowed to intensify their efforts to track down the man and bring him to justice to address heightened anxiety brought on by last night's incident.